Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE star Rhea Ripley seemingly shared an update on her relationship with Jey Uso today on social media. The Eradicator defeated Nia Jax to retain the Women's World Championship at Saturday night's main event last weekend. Jey Uso and Rhea Ripley had a flirtatious relationship last year on WWE television. The former Intercontinental Champion thought Ripley deserved better than Dominic Mysterio and humorously invited her to a date at Waffle House. Ripley took to her Instagram story today to seemingly reference her previous storyline with Jey Uso, sharing a picture of her new Waffle House bracelet. Jey Uso also competed in a title match last weekend at Saturday night's main event. Main event Jey challenged Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship, but came up short. The 39-year-old appeared on WWE Raw this past Monday night and claimed that he was going to win the Men's Royal Rumble match and earn another title shot at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Legendary wrestling journalist Bill Apter recently shared his thoughts on Rhea Ripley's impressive victory over Nia Jax at WWE Saturday night's main event earlier this month. In an exclusive chat with Sportskeeda Wrestling, Apter stated that Nia Jax took too long setting up the annihilator and it cost her the match. The veteran noted that the irresistible force could have won the Women's World Championship if she remained focused. Rhea Ripley had a dominant 380-day reign as Women's World Champion before having to relinquish the title due to injury last year. She captured the title once again by defeating Liv Morgan on the January 6 episode of WWE Raw. It will be interesting to see who will challenge the 28-year-old for the title next. In the wild world of WWE, where rivalries are fierce and alliances are ever shifting, there's a surprising relationship that has quietly captured the hearts of fans: Rhea Ripley and Jey Uso. What started as a seemingly brief, backstage interaction during a Raw segment last year has since blossomed into something deeper, more personal, and unexpectedly heartwarming. And now, for the first time in months, Ripley has opened up about the special bond she shares with main event Jey Uso, offering fans a rare glimpse behind the curtain into a friendship that thrives beyond the squared circle. Ripley, known to WWE fans as Mamie, a fierce, unrelenting force who has bulldozed her way through the women's division, sat down for an exclusive WWE digital interview following her recent return from injury. Her appearance was softer than usual. The signature black leather jacket replaced by a simple hoodie, her usual icy glare replaced by a smile that was genuine, almost vulnerable. When asked how she stayed grounded during her recovery, Ripley didn't hesitate. "Jey," she said simply. He was there when it counted. For Ripley, who had been pulled from action earlier this year due to a shoulder injury, the hiatus was more than just physical. "I'm used to being in control. In the ring, I dominate. But outside of it, sitting still, not knowing what comes next. That's when your mind plays games with you." She paused, looking off for a moment before adding, "Jey saw me when I wasn't Mamie. He saw me when I was just Demi, her real name, and he never once made me feel weak for it." It might seem unlikely, the powerhouse of the Judgment Day and the once tormented member of the Bloodline forming a friendship. But perhaps that's exactly why it works. "We both came from chaos," Ripley explained. "He was stuck in this toxic cycle with Roman, with the Bloodline, trying to figure out who he was without them. And me. I've spent the last 2 years being the glue that held the Judgment Day together. We both knew what it felt like to carry weight that no one else could see." Their first meaningful interaction wasn't televised. As Ripley described it, it was a night after Raw, in the parking lot, well past midnight. She had just finished a tense meeting with creative about her injury diagnosis. Jey was sitting on the hood of his car, staring at the sky. "I think we both just needed someone to sit with. We didn't talk much, just shared the silence. And that was enough," Ripley said. From there, quiet conversations turned into longer talks during rehab sessions, text messages at 2 a.m., FaceTime check-ins from opposite ends of the tour schedule, and eventually, as fans began to speculate, appearances together outside the ring. But Ripley is quick to clarify. It's not romantic. People love to ship us, and I get it. We've got chemistry, but it's bigger than that. It's emotional, spiritual, even. In a business driven by feuds and power plays, vulnerability isn't often rewarded. But Ripley and Jey's bond stands as a rare example of emotional transparency in wrestling. One built not on dominance or betrayal, but on mutual healing. Rhea helped me forgive myself, Jey said in a separate backstage interview earlier this year. I spent so long angry at Roman, at Jimmy, at myself. But Rhea? She don't judge. She listens. She tells it to me straight. She's one of the realest people I know. In WWE, everyone's always performing, even backstage. But with Jey, I don't feel like I have to perform. I can be tired. I can be quiet. I can be human. It's a sentiment fans have picked up on. Social media has exploded in recent months with clips of their off-camera interactions. A backstage hug after Jey's win over Solo Sikoa at SummerSlam, Ripley cheering for Jey from gorilla position, and a now viral video of the two sharing a dance at a WWE after-party. Laughing, unguarded, real. Both superstars seem to be entering a new phase of their careers. Ripley's return is expected to shake up the women's division once again, but she insists that this time she's approaching things differently. I don't have to carry everything on my own anymore. I used to think being strong meant being alone. Jey helped me unlearn that. Jey, meanwhile, has found a newfound focus since breaking away from the bloodline. With solo victories piling up and a potential intercontinental title feud on the horizon, he credits Ripley with helping him believe again. She reminded me who I was before all the drama. She sees the heart in me, the real one, not just the hype man, not just the yeet chance, but the soul. While Ripley and Jey remain adamant that their bond is not romantic, fans continue to wonder if their dynamic might evolve on screen. Could we see a tag team angle? A cross-division stable? Or perhaps just more of the authentic moments that have drawn so many to their story? Whatever happens next, we'll face it together. I don't need to define it. It just is. And that's enough. For now, the two remain each other's silent strength. Two warriors who fought through darkness, found light in friendship, and reminded the WWE Universe that sometimes the most powerful alliances are the ones that don't follow the script.